like a date night or something. It is such an incredible experience. Say hi. Hi. Wait, no, let's say how long ago, because I don't want to give out my age. This is the bread I got. Is this okay?
I need that. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So we went there and he was excited for about 3 minutes. And after 3 minutes, he's like, I want to leave. Laughing and talking and eating and having so much fun, and this other couple was like, take your hand out of there. What you doing? Mason, are we going to a surprise? Yeah? You want to see yourself? Look, you're here. Say hi. Hi. How are you doing? Hi. Hey, Daddy. Dürbün. Why we say hi? Hi. Are you excited? Very. Are you warm? It's 45 degrees outside. Come here. Look, I know what's this. 1, 2, Mason, look, cheese. Okay, let's go home. We got our picture. We gotta cry. Aquarium day with Mommy, Daddy, Cece, and Mason.
Mason, you have no idea what we're about to see.
You have no idea.
The Phillips crab for lunch.
It's like you're excited for the statue. Last time we were here, how old were we?
14,
Wait, no,
15.
let's say how long ago, because I don't want to give out my age.
I like it. You already did.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit that part out.
Just clean that.
Okay, I edit it.
Yeah.
Edit it.
Let's say.
Okay, how many years ago?
Let's say 20 years ago. I could say
20 years ago.
Yes.
We were here.
And you are.
And it's only 40 minutes away from my house.
And just a little baby.
And just
all
a
of you.
little baby.
Oh my God! I cannot believe I am here once again. But this time with our grandchild.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's right. vlog. I don't think I've done a weekly vlog in a couple of weeks now, so I'm excited for this vlog. What you would have seen was a 3-month planned aquarium, I can never say that word, aquarium tour that we had planned for probably more than 3 months. Me and my dad and my mom really wanted to take my nephew, and we ended up going with my sister. And so yeah, my nephew is in love with animals, anything related to animals, especially dinosaurs. So he loves it, and he absolutely had a blast at the zoo when we took him. So we thought that he's gonna have a blast at the aquarium. He's gonna have so much fun watching all these dolphins and sharks and little fishies here and there. So we went there, and he was excited for about 3 minutes. And after 3 minutes, he's like, I want to leave. And to be fair, it was very overwhelming. It was very dark, and it was very hot in there. I actually felt claustrophobic, and I'm not a claustrophobic person, and I felt claustrophobic. It was weekend, it was 10 a.m., so right before all the kids' naps. And to be fair, I 100% agreed with him. After 15 minutes, he's like, I don't want to see any more animals. And my sister was like, wait, we gotta go see the sharks. He's like, I said I don't want to see any more animals. So we ended up leaving. We were probably in there for 15 minutes. Well, me and my mom, extra half an hour, because we were trying to look for my dad and my sister. Anyways, long story short, it was a great experience. We had fun. We went and ate lunch afterwards as a family, and we just had a lot of fun. But yeah, we were planning that for months and months and months. And if you have kids, you can probably relate, because you never know with them. But I have a very exciting thing tonight. It is an Italian cooking class, and as you know, if you follow me on Instagram, you see that I take a lot of cooking classes. It's one of my biggest passion. I think, yeah, definitely one of my biggest passions is cooking. So I do take a lot of classes. I do a lot of new recipes, but this one I've never done before. It's actually on Zoom, and it's through my work, Sotheby's. They are offering a cooking class just within our own offices, which is TTR Sotheby's International Realty. So yeah, a bunch of us are getting together, and there's going to be an Italian chef. I think her name is Domenica, if I'm not mistaken. Domenica, she's Italian, and she has a cookbook. And so tonight we're making a pasta dish with chicken meatballs. I bought all the groceries last night, and I'm fully ready for it. So yeah, we're making meatballs with pasta, a pasta dish. We're making a braised kale dish, and we're making, what was the third one? Wait, no, that's it. Okay, so the pasta, apparently in Italy, they don't serve pasta with meat. I think that's what she said. Not a lot of times. So the pasta has a creamy sauce, like a lemony creamy sauce, and then the meatballs have a red sauce. I personally prefer white sauce, like Alfredo, anything creamy, anything white. Actually, I also prefer pesto sauce for pasta over tomato sauce, but the chicken will have that red sauce. So anyways, I'll share it with you. I will obviously put it on a time lapse, because it's a 2.5 hour class. I know you don't want to sit there watching 2.5 hour class. So I'm very excited for that. I also have tomorrow morning a Hydrafacial with my esthetician that I've been working with for, I think, 3.5, 4 years now. Yes, 4 years. Oh my goodness. 5 years, right before my wedding. Time flies. That's insane. 5 years. I also have, so that will be on this vlog. The cooking will be on this vlog. The Hydrafacial will be on this vlog. And then I have another very, 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 very exciting event. Actually, 2 very exciting events, but they will be on the next vlog, because I don't know how long this will be. But I'm getting ready for it. So I'm whitening my teeth again with the snow whitening kit. The amount of people that bought it on TikTok when I posted about it, if you don't follow me on TikTok, definitely check out that video. I think I also posted it here as a short. I'll link it. But I want to do a dedicated video on this teeth whitening kit, because actually Jimon, my husband, used it for the first time last night, because him and I are getting ready for the event. And so he used it for the first time last night, and he jumped 2 numbers. He was a 4. It has a little disc, and it shows you what number you are. I talked about it on my previous vlog. I posted about it, but I didn't do a full tutorial, so I'm gonna do a full tutorial. But that was over a month ago, so I definitely needed it. I drink coffee, and I do this like turmeric shot, so I definitely know my teeth are being stained all the time. So I only use it one time, and you can already see the difference. I mean, I already saw the difference this morning. It's bright white, so I gotta use it 2-3 more times. But I'm gonna get started with my day. I'm having my morning smoothie, and I'm very excited for the cooking class. Very, very excited, because I've never experienced an actual like online cooking class where you actually get to cook in your own kitchen. So I'm super excited for it. Let me know if you've ever tried an online cooking class and how you liked it. I'm definitely very, very interested to see how it's gonna turn out.
little bit.
This is the bread I got. Is this okay?
Are you done? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So then what you'll do is, once you add the wine, you'll turn up the heat, let it bubble briefly, and then turn down the heat and let it simmer until the kale is tender. So that will take, depending on how young or mature your kale is, that could take anywhere from 15 to 20 or 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
So just enough time to braise so that it's nice and tender, especially those stems.
That kale is very hot.
É muito fácil. Fala o que é essa?
And tossing it helps to it just kind of set it on bottom and all ready to come to the top.
You know this is so recorded, right?
Good morning, everyone. Oh my goodness. I'm taking a little tea break before my Hydrafacial, but I thought to jump on here because I wasn't planning on picking up my camera this morning before Hydrafacial, but I just had to tell you about my experience. Let me see if I can put my camera somewhere so it's not, I hope it's not shaky. 1 second. All right, that's better. I had to get on here to tell you about my experience. Last night was one of the best experiences I've ever had when it comes to cooking. It's funny because during COVID, I was looking for, well, after COVID, after we were out of lockdown, I was looking for some cooking classes, and a bunch of them were offering cooking classes online, like in your own home. And I was like, no, the whole point of a cooking class is to go out and experience. And yes, that is fun. Absolutely. But cooking in your own house, I never knew. I don't think I would have ever tried if my work didn't set this up, and I would have missed out big time because it was so fantastic. I actually cannot describe how much fun we had. It was fantastic. You're in your own kitchen and somebody gives you all the ingredients, you go and buy it, and then you cook as a group or just you as a couple, like a date night or something. It is such an incredible experience. I would 1,000%. I actually now do not like the ones outside anymore because honestly, you're not too hands-on when it comes to outside cookings, or maybe the ones I've been to. They put all the ingredients in front of you. It's already measured out. For example, they put like 1 teaspoon of salt in a little tiny bowl, and they're like, well, put the salt in the other bowl. And it's like, okay. It's not really like hands-on, it's not really cooking in my opinion, and you don't have access to ovens. You have a little stove in front of you, and sometimes you're paired with a random person and you could end up with anyone. I mean, it's a great way to meet people, but one time we were with this couple. Every time we tried to talk to them, they were just a very quiet couple. They didn't even talk to each other. It looked like they're not even having fun, so it was just weird because me and you want to like laughing and talking and eating and having so much fun, and this other couple is like, yeah, so it could be awkward because you could be paired with just random strangers, but it could also be very fun. But putting that aside, just being hands-on, again, those cooking classes that I've taken, you don't have access to the oven, you don't have access to like those big mixers, you don't have access to, you basically have a table and a little stove on top of the table. And that's it. You're just mixing things and then giving it to the chef to put in the oven, or giving it to the chef to mix if you need a mixer or something like that. So this was so much more fun. We were drinking a little wine where I had a little bit of rosé and just having so much fun. And the food was fantastic, but the meatballs were melting in our mouth. It was fantastic. Incredible. I cannot tell you enough. So yeah, I had to talk about it. I had to tell you how fantastic it was. Just have fun and enjoy yourself. And even if you're doing it as a family, like I thought maybe one day having this as like a family kind of activity, like invite our family over, and instead of having dinner ready for them, we make it ourselves. Like it was so much fun. But I have to get up, send some emails for work, and I'm headed to Hydrafacial. This is my 5th time doing Hydrafacial with her. I've noticed when I do it on monthly basis or I keep a schedule with it, my skin loves me so much. Like my skin has been the best it's ever been. It's ever been. I sometimes look at my older pictures, like from 5 years ago, 6 years ago, even 10 years ago, even 15 years ago, and I look at my skin like close up, and I had so many marks, I had so many blemishes, I had so many like sun damage or whatever it was, I don't even know what they call it, and I had all these little bumps here and here. I still do a little bit, but not as bad as before. All the marks are gone. Every time I do my skin care at night and in the morning, I notice a huge difference. Just the way it feels too, like the texture of my skin, the way my makeup goes on so smoothly, the way my skincare goes on so smoothly. I mean, I can feel it every time I touch my skin. I can feel it. So it's definitely necessary, and I 100% recommend Hydrafacial. If I was gonna get only one facial in my life, it would be the Hydrafacial, because I can do the steaming and stuff like self-care stuff myself at home. So I would definitely do Hydrafacial, and I would definitely, I know I'm just going on and on, but I'll stop talking soon. But make sure, and I've mentioned this in my previous videos, make sure it's the actual Hydrafacial machine, because they all call it Hydrafacial. Everyone who has these little machines that you can get from Amazon for $100, Amazon $500, eBay $500, $600, they all call it Hydrafacial because of the procedure. But make sure it's the actual Hydrafacial machine. That's the one that you'll see results of. All right, I'm gonna head to Hydrafacial and I'll see you soon. I'm so excited.